Alright, we're back, and now we're in Aquatic Mine. Another very good theme. Yeah, Aquatic Mine, our primary power-up in this stage is the air bracelet, which lets Knuckles breathe infinitely underwater. And you're probably wondering, why would we need that? Well, I'll tell you why. It's a very important power-up if you want to beat the entire game. Trust me on this. Because in the final part of the game, spoiler, you're gonna need that upgrade. Just me on this. Yes, of course, the air bracelet, you gotta go underwater to get it. So try to be quick right here, and you have to know where you're going to. Try not to get lost. You know, thankfully, Knuckles could swim. You know. Yeah, how about that? Sonic still can't swim. How about that? World's fastest hedgehog, my ass. He can't even swim. And there's the air bracelet. Or air necklace, whatever. So it lets you breathe infinitely underwater with no penalty. So that's basically going to be just the only part I'm going to talk about, because all the power-ups with Knuckles are not really mandatory. I mean, I know one is not really mandatory, but all of these are very mandatory, and it's real dickish that they put that power-up in an area where most players wouldn't even think to look. You know, why couldn't they put the power-up right in front of the stage like they did with the Pumpkin Hill? They put the gloves right in front of us. It's ridiculous. But oh well. Alright, I'll see you in the next area. And enjoy this very cool theme.
Aquatic Mine. Once was a cold pit, but now it's a water ride. Makes you wanna sit back, enjoy the life, and do things you like doing, get to shine. It's your beast fighting with the foes all the time, but I gotta do it, they always stay out of line. Sometimes I wanna just chill and live, but I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. I stay knuckled up, I'm in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they trying to cut me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda stuck. I'm in narrow hallways, running like it's a ball game. Hand tracks be tracking me to different doorways. In a maze, and I don't know what to do. Guaranteed though, I'ma find the emeralds. Don't call me Knuckles for nothing, I can't lose. Sure beast fighting with them foes all the time, but I gotta do it, they always stay out of line. Sometimes I wanna just chill and land, but I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. Stay knuckled up in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they trying to throw me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda stuck. Don't call me Knuckles, give me a box.
I have to try harder.
Sheesh, there always seems to be a lot of police around when you don't need them. Tails, any news yet?
For some reason, I'm not getting a signal from the 6 remaining Chaos Emeralds. Maybe Eggman took the emeralds into outer space.
Outer space? Knuckles!
Hey guys, long time no see. I must have got lost in the mines. Looking for the Master Emerald pieces was tougher than I thought it would be. Where are we anyway? Hey, where you going?
Move aside, Knuckles!
I managed to find the transcripts between Eggman and the President in the government computer. I'm following the President's limo right now. If we get into the limo, we can trace the call to find Eggman.
Okay, let's meet up there.
Hey! Wait for me, Tails!
Oh boy, Route 101. Oh boy, now we have some race car action here. We're gonna go all Mario Kart here all of a sudden. Yeah, so right here we do have a time limit gimmick. So, but if you hit, but we do get checkpoints here and there, which refill our time gauge. Yeah, so the only way you can really screw up is by falling off the stage. So, and we ran over a cab. And Tails is just being totally savage. Like, man, Tails has had enough of everyone's shit. Like, where's this Tails? Like, seriously, we need a game where Tails is just fully, you know, a full savage. You know, to this day, I'm still waiting for a game where Sonic does something to piss off Tails so badly that he just aligned himself with Eggman, because they are both smart. You know, but I want him to do that out of his own free will, at least. You know, because he's had enough of being disrespected by Sonic. You know, he feels, you know, that everything he's doing for him, you know, he doesn't get thanks for it. You know, things, something like that. I don't know. I'm just rambling here because this stage is boring. All we gotta do is catch up until we meet up with the President and try to find out where Eggman is transmitting his signal from. Other than that, I mean, it's a fun drive right here on the Golden Gate Bridge. Get out of my way. At least we get to run over things here. But getting the A rank in this stage is very difficult. It's even worse as Rouge because the vehicle she has is very difficult to drift. At least Tails' vehicle is easier to drift. Because in order to get the A rank, I believe you have to get it on a certain... you have to go really fast, collect almost all the rings, and you gotta make some very tight turns. You can't get hit once at least by a car or anything like that. But I'm just gonna zone out here, and I'll meet you in the next area because this part's boring here. All right, later.
Mr. President, reports show that since the incident 3 hours ago, the country is in turmoil. Our financial communities are impacted, and our satellite communications are down. An emergency meeting has been called. Mr. President, this is a national crisis.
Spare me the details. Exactly just what is it that you want? Dr. Eggman.
Well, let's just get down to business then, shall we, Mr. President? I won't bore you with all the details since I know you are a very busy man. Mr. President, my demands are quite simple. surrender to the Eggman Empire and make no attempts to resist. Otherwise, your country will cease to exist. You have 24 hours to give me your answer.
No way!
What the?
Eggman Empire. Yeah, right.
What the heck's going on here?
Don't worry,
no.
Mr. President.
What did you
Everything's
do?
under control. Just leave it to us. Got it, Tails?
I got it! He's transmitting from the space colony Ark!
Okay, let's move it!
Wait up, Sonic!
Hey, you,
Mr.
wait!
President, we're receiving an incoming signal from our agent.
Inside that pyramid?
I saw Eggman go inside the pyramid. And more importantly, I saw that Batgirl go inside with him as well. But you saw them too, right?
Well, yeah.
We should be able to get into outer space from there. I don't know what the space colony is all about, but I'll find and destroy that cannon, and then kick their Imperial butts.
All right.
I'll go and find the entrance!
Alright, we're back, and now we're in the hidden base. Yeah, so apparently Eggman is transmitting a signal from the Ark, which is in space. In order to get there, we gotta find the secret entrance to Eggman's base. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, so hidden base, it's a fun level out here in the desert. And the best part is, this is Eggman's secret base. We get to blow up all of his shit, finally. Man, I know we've been blowing up government stuff, because it's all owned by guns, but right here, this is all Eggman stuff, so I don't have no problem messing up his stuff. Like, seriously, where does Eggman get all the money to fund for all this stuff? Like, seriously. Same thing goes for Wily, too. Where do these scientists get all the money to build all this stuff? There's no way they have an inheritance. Maybe they do, I don't know. And I nearly died there. And so we got some tricky platforming here. Not too difficult. And of course, the quicksand is instant kill. So try not to bum rush it. Yeah. It's got some nice music here and there. Yeah, and the one thing I really don't like about the mech levels is when you land on top of an enemy, you still get hit by it. Like, how? I got like a 2-ton mech hitting an enemy, like let's say a small little enemy, and I still get hit. How does that make any sense? I have a 2-ton mech that's falling on you, and yet it still counts as I'm getting hit. It's dumb logic. You know. Then of course here we have Orbinauts. Hate those enemies right there. Nice checkpoint there. And now we have this part right here. Yeah. Nice upper body strength right there. Pulling up, pulling on those hooks. Carrying that 2-ton mech with them. Yeah, so I mean, an Adventure 3 would be nice. I mean, I would love to see it. I just want a game where everyone can be a playable character, and everybody can visit everyone's levels. I don't like the fact that in Adventure 1 and Adventure 2, you could replay stages, but you could only replay stages that you've been to. You can't visit other players' stages because the level design's not designed for that, but you gotta find ways around that. Isn't that the whole point of replayability? Because Sonic Forces didn't give me a reason to replay the game. Once I beat it, that's it, I was done. And they didn't even give you an option to make multiple save files on your avatar, so once you start a new game, you lose all that data. What kind of shit is that? But whatever. That's besides the point. I'm just saying that a Sonic Adventure 3 would be nice. Man, I would like that. A game that has, a game where we can just do exploration and give us, better control. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask? Okay, I'm just bored here. Normally all the desert stages are boring, but here's an exception, and I died. Damn it, I hate the camera angle here. So I had to jump cut there. Now I'm gonna get a crappy E rank. Whatever, I just want the stage done already. Yeah, like I said, not everyone's perfect, alright? I'm gonna make some screw-ups here and there. Not just blowing all this stuff up just out of frustration. Alright, I'll see you in the next part. Later.
I gotta do better next time.